bloody hell?
It's Rocker Talk.
Well, hello. Welcome back, Rockers, Rocker Talker fans. Welcome back to the Rock Garden here. Of course, I am a Rocker Talker. Here today, we're going to cover the song, or when I say cover, I want people to know I'm not going to be doing the cover. Oh, howbeit I could. I certainly could. But no. I'm going to talk about the Ghost Rocker Talker. Going to talk about the cover of the Rolling Stone song, the cover of the Rolling Stone, which was done by Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. Of course, written by none other than Shel Silverstein, who's written endless amounts of songs, and many of them have turned into hits. I can't confirm this right off the moment, but my memory serves. Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show was essentially like an invention of Shel. So he could have, I would guess, if you will, a Shel group to cover his material, which was so vast. He certainly had some people in the country vein and some people in the rock vein and some kind of in between that would be covering his songs, that he was just this endless song machine, just a machine at writing songs. And some of them very unique. In fact, if you listen to Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, for some of you younger people who aren't familiar with this, some of them are pretty nasty, pretty raunchy. Others are really quite heartfelt, and it's just a mix of, the man, I guess you could say, Shel. So, anyway, the cover of the Rolling Stone was a parody, a satirical take on a amalgamation of a rock group that's just doing all the rock group things that they're supposed to do. They've got it all.
Well, we're big rock singers, we got golden fingers, and we're loved everywhere we go.
That sounds like us.
We sing about beauty and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show. Right.
They do. I mean, they've got the look, they've got the sound, they've got the groupies, they've got the drugs, they've got the friends. And it's all going down so well. Oh, not to mention the money. Yes, the money just coming out their ears. They've got everything that you could hope for as a rock group, right? But what they don't have, and what they have been, what's eluded them up to this point, we all, as we're listening to the song, we're thinking to ourselves, well, this ought to do it. This ought to get you this ought to get you a picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. That's what they really want.
We take all kind of pills to give us all kind of thrills, but the thrill we've never known is the thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Okay, that's great. We've achieved, and we got, and it's like, my God, we died and went to heaven here many times over, if you will. In the rock and roll scheme of things, you can't get any better than these guys have gotten. But until they get their picture, that will be the fulfillment once they get their picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Wanna see my picture on the cover? Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother?
It's because it says it, and it's humorous. It's funny, as in Shel's style. It's the satirical component of it. But where he says we got all these teenage groupies and they'll do anything, and then we got the part where he's talking about business, and if you haven't seen it, go look it up, please. You're gonna love it. You've got to see it you look it up on YouTube. The one where they're actually, you're not just listening to the album, the live video. That's the main one, and of course the guy's got this big beard and stuff. And he talks about he's got his mama, she's embroidering the names on their clothes and stuff, and he's got his old gray-haired daddy driving the limousine.
I got a freaky old lady named a Cocaine Kitty who embroiders on my jeans. I got my poor old gray-haired daddy driving my limousine.
It so really invokes a lot of fun images with it too. And then the one part where they just kind of break out for a second. It's so funny if you watch some of the it's theater, and I love rock theater. More. We need more theater. We need more. It just rock. Just oh God, I just crave it. But where he kind of turns and then the guy comes in with a guitar, one of the members, I can't recall his name offhand, but he's got all the hair out to here, and he comes in and he just goes, rock and roll! He's just jamming the guitar. It's like, yeah.
Rock and roll! Oh, that's beautiful.
Right on. That alone, that's, for me, that's worth talking about the song, That Alone. So all the time, I want to say this, we've got to go now, I'm going to wrap it up, but I'm always thinking about people who've been there when it was happening, when it was the moment. And part of that whole thing is kind of, some of us is reminiscing and reflecting back to good times, good days. I say better days for sure. As we used to say, better days, better lays. But that's all rock and roll. But for all you younger folks that maybe didn't know about this stuff, I'm hoping I'm turning you on to some really awesome things I want you to experience just like we did, okay? It's just wonderful because it's all rock and roll.
On the cover of the Rolling Stone. Right up front, man. I can see it now. We'll be on the front smiling, man. Oh.
And so with that, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to part and leave the rock garden for now. But I want everyone to know you can easily contact me. Whether if you are, for example, you want me to do a pitch for you, you want me to use my voice and my celebrity to pitch your rock-related service or items, please just let me know. Talk to me directly. I don't use agents anymore. Don't need them. Don't bloody need them. Most of the time, they were just more trouble than they were worth anyway. Or if you're a band and you want me to do an interview, I do this for no charge. If you're a really good rock band and you just want to get, you want to get interviewed by the rocker, I'm here for you. So, additionally, I want everybody to know, if you have any comments or suggestions, anything at all of this, you can all reach me at rockatalka.com, by the way. That's where, you contact me through rockatalka.com. But if you're here on YouTube and you haven't already subscribed, please do, because I want to make sure that you always be able to get any videos I've released, just to make sure you hit that bell so that you'll be notified. And of course, hit the like button if you like what you hear, all right? So, for now, rockers, Rockatalka rock fans, rock on with your bad self. And remember, I know it's only rock and roll, but I love it!